All right, you guys. Week 2 of the eevee's Daycare Center League is here, and this week we are going against the Bagon Battalion. Below me, you see their killer team, which actually has some pretty scary stuff that we can talk about this week. Let's just jump into it. Top right there is a Sobble. Sobble has pretty good speed. It gets nice access to pivoting. It gets flip. Does it get both flip turn and U-turn? I want to say that right. You know it gets U-turn. Oh, he doesn't get flip turn. Oh, wild. Okay, so he still gets U-turn. Priority Aqua Jet, gets priority Sucker Punch, all that good stuff. Apparently he gets screens too. He gets Ice Shard. I didn't know that Inteleon got Ice Shard. But I guess Sobble gets it too. There's Haze. A lot of cool strats that can be brought this week, especially with him potentially being Sniper. Could be a cool like late game set to try to pick up some kills. Only awkward thing I will say about this is Sobble is the fastest Pokemon on the team. So it makes it interesting for team building against him. What the speed tiers all are. Next up is Maschiff. Maschiff is a pretty cool Pokemon, pure dark. It has Intimidate. Oh, forgot to mention, Sobble's a Terra Captain. Anyways, but Maschiff again. Intimidate. What's the other one it gets? It gets Stakeout as well. So if someone switches out, he could get the stat boost. Probably we're going to see Intimidate coming between the two of them. And overall, he's just got like all the fangs. He's got Pwn Claws, Destiny Bond. Some cool stuff could come. Could be like a late sweeper. You have what, 78 attack? Could be like a Trailblaze set. You know, sets of a Trailblaze, then goes for, I don't know, take your pick for the move to do massive damage. Next up, let's talk about that Drowsy. Drowsy, again, interesting guy, right? Not necessarily too bulky, like it has a lot of special defense, so that could be something, especially with an Eviolite. Gets Insomnia, Forewarn, and Inner Focus, so all three could be a nice kind of like supportive ability. Nothing too wild there. And Gen 1 Pokemon, so you have that massive coverage list. I feel like everything from Gen 1 just has a crazy list of coverage. And like I said, the team is slower, so it could be a Trick Room team using Drowsy to set that Trick Room. I don't know. But just, there's so much coverage to worry about with this guy. Like, I'm not gonna just sit here and like go down the list, but there's a lot of coverage. Gets like Encore and other shenanigans. Interesting guy. Next up, Mudkip. Does this one get Flip Turn? Let's check. Do you not? Oh my god, does Mudkip not get Flip Turn either? Yo. Am I like looking at this in the right gen? What the fuck? Okay, I guess Mudkip does not get Flip Turn. Wild. Mudkip though, cool guy. It's a Mudkip, man. Like, I'm trying to think like anything out of the ordinary that he does from Swampert, but that pure water typing instead of water ground is something to watch out for. He gets some cool support moves like Yawn. He of course gets like ground and water coverage, gets some ice coverage too. But overall, there's not much that Mudkip does that Sobble can't do. Maybe just the fact that he's more physically offensive. Yeah, like this guy has 70 attack versus Sobble, which has 70 special attack, so it kind of gives you both there. And he gets Stamp, which could be cool if I was bringing like a Explosion or Self-Destruct team. Next up is Galarian Meowth, which I believe... Nope, never mind. I thought he was the other Terra Captain. He was not. That's a different guy. This guy, though. I love Galarian Meowth. I especially love... Oh my god, why am I blanking on his Evolve form? This is why between the match, you're going to see me take a break, get an energy drink, and then come back. Because my brain is not woken up yet. Anyways, Berserker, that's his name. I love Berserker, and Galarian Meowth basically does what he does. Basically, yeah. He gets Tough Claw, so he can still do that cool stuff. He still gets access to U-Turn. He still gets access to Sword Stance and all that good setup as well. And, of course, his large list of coverage moves like Knockoff. Knockoff, again, is going to be scary going into a team when you're going to expect Eviolites going through the team, so having a Pokemon that can have Knockoff is going to be scary. Overall, there's that. He gets priority with, like, fake out. Anything else I gotta worry about with this guy? If it happens, it happens. Oh, he gets stealth rocks, too. We'll talk about that. Chestpin, that's the other Terra Captain. Overgrow or bulletproof. With what we brought this week, we don't really have to worry about bulletproof, at least. But Chestpin is going to be a worry because of our sand core. And this is just your classic grass type. He has good defenses. 65 defense is going to be spooky. But, you know, Curse, Drain Punch, all that fun strats. Leech Seed could be interesting. Spikes to set up. Coverage with Thunder Punch. The list goes on. Pin Missile, too. Could do something like that. Pain Split? Sure. Chestpin could be an interesting guy to go up against. And especially with the Terra Captain option. I could probably see... I don't know. Actually, I was expecting, like, maybe Terra Fighting or something. But truthfully, I don't know. Next up is Tyrogue. Tyrogue is going to be a fun guy. Was it Guts, Steadfast, Vital Spirits? Probably a Gut set coming. Could be Rapid Spin on that guy to try to get rid of hazards and boost his speed. Thing is, Tyrogue is base 35 stats across the board. So, it's like fighting a wet napkin. That thing is going to die. That's why we got Crabrawler on our team, was because Crabrawler and Tyrogue were the only two fighting types left. And this guy, I'm not worried. He doesn't get much coverage, right? He has fighting moves, Bullet Punch, and Rock Slide. So I'm not too worried. He is a cheap spinner, though, so there is at least that. That's a good merit to him. Next up is Spinnerack. Spinnerack, Swarm, Insomnia, Sniper. That's pretty cool. You get Baton Pass. That could be interesting. Another knockoff user. A Webs user. Toxic Spikes. Could be all those hazards, which is nice. You're, what? 30 speed, but your other offenses aren't really much to write home about. 60 attack and 40 in the defenses. Could be interesting. Shadow Sneak on this guy, though. Shadow Sneak got me last week, so we're going to see about Shadow Sneak on Spinnerack this week. Next, Slugma, Magma Armor, Fire type. Insert Fire type here, basically. But could be a weak armor set. We'll have to see what's going on with this guy. And last but not least, Fungus. It's a Fungus. Spore, Effect Spore. Do you get Regenerator still? You get Regenerator. So it could be like a Regenerator Eviolite set. We'll see. That's why we got this first guy here, Litten. This is actually the same Litten from last week coming again. I just swapped out the item from a choice Scarf to his choice Band. Because when you look at that speed, his speed basically ties with Sobble, who's the fastest Pokemon on the team, and smokes everything else on the team. So, we're going with this guy. And yeah, between Flare Blitz, U-Turn, Crunch, Overheat, we should get some good damage going on in this team. The Band should just give us a kill. I really don't think anything takes a super effective hit from this guy and lives. So we'll see. Next up, we are bringing the Sand Core. Hippo is coming. Sorry, I realize I have 2 Oran Berries, so that's why I have to double check if Item Clause is a thing in this league. Earthquake, Stealth Rock, Body Press, Yawn. No, Item Clause is not a thing in this league. Okay, I just remembered. So yeah, we're a little bit more defensive. I want to hit something with our defense stat more. I thought I made him Impish. I do mean to switch that. We'll see if I remember to do that before the match. But this set more, I realized Fighting is actually a solid typing going against his team, especially with the Maboschiff, probably reducing my, not Maboschiff, Mashchiff, reducing my attack, so having like a Body Press could be pretty fun against his team. And yeah, being able to set up Stealth Rocks against this team also can do a lot between the Spinnerack and the Slugma, both who will take a good chunk. Next up, we are bringing Drillbur. Again, this is legit. Same Drillbur as last week, alright? I just put Brick Break on instead of Shadow Claw. That's literally all I did, and that was just in case any screen shenanigans came. But also because Shadow Claw does basically nothing against this team, so, you know. Overall, though, Earthquake, Rock Slide, X-Scissor, Brick Break. with his speed, you get 16. You outspeed everything but Sobble, even without the sand. So that's just a good thing to know. Next up, Shinx is coming. Flame Orb, Quick Attack, Facade, Volt Switch, Fire Fang. The original set was built with Psychic Fang in mind, but I figure Fire Fang should be okay. I didn't have enough materials to get the Psychic Fang TM, so I just kind of went with Fire Fang and went, close enough. Which, honestly, yeah, close enough. I think Fire Fang gives you better coverage than Psychic Fang does, so I'm pretty okay with that. Oops, didn't mean to hit that button. Next up, new guy. Poliwag is coming for the first time this season. This is a Salac Berry set. Belly Drum, Substitute, Liquidation, and Body Slam. Plan with this guy, set up a sub. Then, while behind the sub, set up a Belly Drum. That should drop us to 25% to activate our berry. The Salac Berry goes off, then we're at +6 attack, +1 speed. Hopefully still behind a sub. And if I have that going on, then we kill things. Water Absorb is also good because, again, my opponent has 2 water types. I can probably set this up in front of, like, Sobble or Mudkip, if I get into that position. Next up is Nose Pass. Oh, Nose Pass. Oh, first off, this is my only Terra Pokemon coming this week, with Terra Fighting. Iron Defense, Body Press, Rock Slide, Volt Switch. Yes. With Magnet Pull, in order to make sure that Galarian Meowth doesn't do much. This is one of those guys where I could Terra up in front of him, click an Iron Defense in front of that Galarian Meowth, then click Body Press. Look at that. Look at that 25 defense. Does anything even come close to that 25 in any other stats that I'm bringing? No. Unboosted? No. So that's going to be something wild to see. That's going to do big damage. That's one of the reasons why I've been considering taking Nose Pass off as a Terra Pokemon so I can use him for Eviolite instead. It is an interesting trade-off. But I think this is going to be fine. And yeah, I think an Oranberry is going to be good too. So I can get up Iron Defense in front of that Meowstic. Or Galarian Meowth. I probably, worst case, I'm getting hit into berry range. And then I'll get back up to full and be cool. Alright, so that's the team. I will see you guys in the match. Which honestly might be shorter than the team recap. We'll see. Alright, you guys. Battle is here. Looking at the team. Basically what I expected. Litten is a solid lead. Outside of Scarf, Litten outspeeds everything, so does Poliwag and Drillbird. So I feel pretty happy with a Litten lead. Against basically anything, I should be able to get off a good hit. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. I'm not gonna question myself too hard this week, alright, guys? I like the hat. Spinnerack. Okay, so probably webs. Okay. What do you think? Sash? The fun part, right? Like, do you think this is Sash? Do we ban webs in this league? Hold on. Don't y'all worry. Battle rules, banned items. Just banned items, no banned moves. Yo, can y'all let me make a move sometime soon? Oh my god. Battle clauses. Alright, let's see. Swagger and Flatter banned. Shells. Webs are banned. Got to love that. Alright, webs are banned. It says it right on the bottom in line 42. Now, if he does click webs here. I was gonna say, I was just gonna, like... I was confident enough to win even with webs up. Mischief comes out. Ah! I accidentally hit the little volume controlling thing on my, what's it called? On this. So it got very, very loud for a second. I'm gonna go for another Flare Blitz. Because I'll know right now if you're Scarf or not. I'm guessing not. Mudkip. Alright, heard you like Mudkips. Can you get a burn? No. Lefties or what? We're gonna go Poliwag here. I'm hoping a water move is about to come out here. Or rocks. Let's see. That's important. It did literally just a little bit too much. So I can keep Poliwag. I can keep it, or I'm gonna go for a body slam. That's fine. I'll go for my own. Can I get para? Okay, at least got that. And then from here. Again, what do you have on your team now? Nose pass might be the way to go. I'm gonna Terra and go for an Iron Defense. Like, that's fine. Okay. Into what? Fungus. Okay. I don't even know how much I'll do. Truthfully, Nose Pass at level 5 versus a Fungus, like... Body Press. Body Press from Terra Fighting. At +2 defense. Even with a bold nature, like... Or not bold, impish, but... Yeah. What else is on your team? I kind of just want to go for it. You're impish, not bold. Okay, Spore comes out. Okay, that's fine. Could go Litten. I'm gonna go, I think, Shinx. What you got? Spinnerack comes out. Okay. I'm gonna just go for the Facade here. Shinx, Flamor. He lived. Oh. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I'm ever switching out. I'm just gonna go for another Facade. Catch whatever on the switch. Or hit. Yeah. Yeah, so this guy's still even burned. Even burned, I'm not gonna kill the Fungus. I'll go with Fire Fang. Fire Fang only does 40%. I'm not even looking at EVs for me. I'm just, because most of these are coming up as a blank set. I'm just getting the nature right, and it doesn't change much. Mass Chip. I'm gonna go quick attack. Alright, Chink's got 2 kills. Do have that burn to worry about. Right now, the only things immune to that burn are the Nose Pass. Tyrogue's gonna die even at -1, right? to a facade from a level. I mean, it'll take a lot. Or I can just, like... I'm gonna set up my hippo. You only have fighting moves, really. Hippopotas, the Sand Setter set, should do a lot. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna go from here. You're a gut set. Interesting. Okay. Spinnerack is down. Fungus is down. Or not Fungus, sorry. Whatever. I'm gonna go Earthquake. That's fine. Fungus is coming out. That's expected. What's faster? You know what's funny? Am I faster than a Fungus? Yeah. So I'm gonna go for another Earthquake. Okay. Whatever comes in is dying. Oh, Chespin. You still have Chespin. Oh, ooh. Alright, so I'm gonna go for a Yawn here. You should outspeed me. No investment, you hit 10, I hit 9. So you should outspeed me. I got you. Got you, bitch. What does body press do to this thing? I'm just out of curiosity. Alright, my Oranberry goes off now. Now, it's interesting, right? I can predict a switch and go into someone like, what's it called? Shinx or Litten, really. Those are the two best options. You said Terra Fighting on your guy, though, so if you go for an attack here, kind of just want to go Litten. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna save my Hippo, though. I'm gonna go U-turn, I think, here. I just need to check how many turns of sand I have left. It's either like 1 or 2. Or it's right there. Okay. That was actually a good turn for me to switch. Okay. Now, Banded Litten. Choice Band. Against a Mudkip. Is what? From a U-turn. Sorry, I have to hit one more thing. Level 5. I might kill. Okay, get the kill. Okay. And then from there, Pyro Chespin. Shinx? I think Shinx just comes out. Shinx coming out I think is fine there. An uninvested Litten, by the way, because this is a special set that I was calcing based off. You should die. I outspeed. Unless you're going for a, what's it called? That. Yeah, I should have gone for a, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's my bad. Alright. Fair. So, I'm still gonna click Facade here. Knock Punch killed? There's no way. Well, it just did. I don't even have to calc it. I want to guess max roll. So I will. I want to guess it, so I will. Okay, so the only thing is I can't check what chest pin is at right now. When I saw this hippo though, and I was looking at body press, how much did it do? Body press said 50 to this guy. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, you have Facade. Should live. And then... now between Burn and Sand, he's not gonna go down on the next turn, which sucks. I'm gonna go for another body press here. And then can Tyro with a burn set. Guts, Adamant, burn. Kill Drillbur with a Mach Punch. Mach Punch is showing... no. It's showing that it only does like 20%. Now watch me be lied to. Okay. I think I can hit Earthquake 3 times and win. We'll see. I think, like, even Fungus takes 48. I'm choice banded. I know it takes 52. Wait, I'm adamant. 60. Chest pin takes closer to like 30. So maybe I should have gone for like X scissor there. What's left on the team? Chest pin is all that's left on the team besides this Fungus. Okay, so let's set it up. Oh, I killed it. Okay, sick. So you probably did not have as much defense investment, or I had more attack investment than I thought. Okay. Now, Litten, I think, can just come in and click Flare Blitz after whatever chip I get with Drover. You can't Terra here, because you'll die. So you kind of have to take this as a grass type. If you Terra here, yeah, if you Terra here, you die. I should only do about 30. Yep. Okay, I did more than I thought. But... okay, that's fine. I think you're getting better. Huh. This is interesting. I have to go chest. I have to go Litten here. Actually, I might end up losing. Because you're at +1 now. I don't think Litten can kill. With +1 speed. Oh, wait. Depending on how much speed investment you have, I still have speed. You even... Is there ever a... Yeah, if you're like max speed, you outspeed me. Yes! Lived on one! Now, I believe this goes down to a 1-0, the way how this league calcs this. That should be a 1-0. Because Nose Pass lived in the back. And because I went for a recoil move there. Wait. Is that not the end of the match? That was the end. Okay. I was like, no! I didn't think it was over. I thought there was something else in the back. And I'm like, man, my Nose Pass is asleep. He's dead. GG's. God, I didn't know what was happening that whole game. GG's. That was a fun one. I didn't know what was going on that entire fight. Yeah, I wasn't really able to capitalize off my sand right. I messed up my Poliwag strat. Like, goddamn. A lot of stuff went wrong there. But GG's. That was a fun fight. Anyways, I will catch you guys in the next one. Dude, I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video or anything yet. That was wild. God, tracking kills is gonna be fun. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.